Hi, this is Dave Meyer from ECI Learning System and Tools for Teamwork, here with another edition of Why You Should Use DiSC in Your Practice. Today we're going to talk about communication style, and this is pretty important for people in the coaching world, how your clients communicate. So here's our basic DiSC model. Again, we'll talk about some people being much more active, others being more thoughtful or reserved, some folks being task-oriented, others are people-oriented. So the high D personality, that active task-oriented person, communicates in a very direct style. They say what they mean and they mean what they say. The problem with that is it can offend others around them without the high D being aware of that. So you can coach them around the fact that their honesty or their directness gets in the way of being effective and help them tone down their communication style and see how it impacts others around them. The high I communicates in a very enthusiastic way, very upbeat, very outgoing, overly optimistic, a lot of great hyperbole words. The challenge with that is that others view that as being unrealistic. And these people eyes will take things that are relatively small in nature and get too enthused about them. So you can coach the high I around toning down some of the rhetoric, making the communication more believable, making it more realistic. The high S communicates in a very non-confrontational manner. The high S does not like conflict. They want to get along with everybody else, and so they will avoid saying things that really bother them to avoid a confrontation. You can coach a higher S around dealing with issues and find the right language to use, allow them to communicate effectively without turning things into a confrontation. So S's have a lot of room here to work in terms of helping them understand how to communicate effectively when they're upset. And the high C communicates in a very detailed manner. The old saying, I asked him what time it was, he told me how to build a watch, was built for the high C's. The communication is so detailed sometimes that others will stop listening to it because it gets into the minutia. You can coach the high C around being more to the point, how to summarize information, present things at a higher level, especially true in business, presenting to executives. So that's a brief look at how the four styles communicate. So I remind you again that DiSC is a tool, a marvelous tool, to help you give some ideas about a person. It is not all-inclusive. There are a number of key factors that DiSC does not measure that make people unique. Dr. William Moulton Marston, who created DiSC, would tell you that people are different, but in some ways they are predictably different. And DiSC helps you with the predictability part of that equation. So thank you for listening to our session today. I hope you'll look at some other ones as well.